Hey everybody, Facebook world and YouTube. We are Storycell and we are super excited about our hashtag this week. It is hashtag dream. And wow, have you been dreaming, Maisie? Always dreaming. All right, we're going to kick this off with Kathy. Kathy, what did you think about hashtag dream, your stories this week? Everything going on in the world with all the negative politics. We're over here dreaming. What's happening, Kathy?
Well, so I think last week I got my first dream as far as our multi level. I actually made a rank. That was so exciting. The Brian Tracy talked about dream big. And I think that a lot of us have lost the ability to dream. And that's what this community has brought back to us. And he said there are no limitations to how good you can become or how high you can rise, accept the limits you put on yourself. And I think that is what a lot of us have done. We've found a boat anchor and we've held on to it really tight, and you have to break out of those mindsets and learn to dream. And I think that this community helps me with that, most surely. So back to you.
I love it, Kathy. And we're taught really young to stop dreaming. We hear that it's a fantasy, but I believe that yes, it can be a fantasy without action. But if you dream with action, it becomes reality. And I agree. Brian Tracy says it's us stopping us from what has been spoken over us and how we believe and how we think and changing that mindset. So good. Love it. All right, next up we have Sally. What did hashtag dream mean to you?
Well, thanks, Kiwi. So it really reminded me of this community and what's gone on in this community this past week. A lot of people have realized their dreams in terms of breaking some ranks in their network marketing businesses. And so congratulations to everyone who did break a rank. It's so exciting. And I celebrated some people who they have dreams of bringing love and peace into their communities. And I celebrated some of those folks. And dreaming is all about aspirations and ambition. And when you work within a community like ours, that flame doesn't, it keeps on flickering. The flame doesn't go out because we have so many people in this community like fanning the flame. So it is so important to have like-minded people that are always lifting you up and gives you the ability to keep on dreaming. So I loved hashtagging this word this week. So back to you, Coach.
I love it, Sally. Yes, and it truly is. I know that it's all about who we hang around, who we listen to, what's going on. That can really birth great things or demise us. Like truly, I can feel energy even in a room or on a Zoom when you're around a negative person. But this community, even if I can't be 100% positive, I'm human. There's somebody in the community that's being positive. So when you have a community of people behind you, there's no way that you can be negative because somebody's going to be positive and empower you and lift you. And thank you for sharing that. I wish more people could take an inside look here, join stories, or come in the Art of Social Media Facebook group just to kind of see for yourself the positive celebration and things that we do here in this community, because it truly pays off and keeps us in the game and allows us to dream. And we can also piggyback off of other people's dreams. So I heard you say that too. All right, Jane, what did hashtag dream mean to you this week?
Hey, love the takeaways, ladies. I agree with everything that you say, especially about this community. I think that at some point in your life, at least for me, there came a point where I really wasn't dreaming anymore. I wasn't looking to, I'd gone over the hill, right? And I have to say that coming into this community has sparked that within me to know that no matter what age I am, I still have something to offer, and that the things that I want to do can actually come to fruition. So the things that I dream of doing, are becoming a reality for me. And so for that, I'm truly grateful. But, the other thought about dreams, as children, you're right, Kibi, they tell us, stop daydreaming, get back to reality, do your work. You have to do this and this and this and this. You don't have time to daydream. But do you know there are actually corporations out there that pay their employees to dream during the day? They actually pay them to step away from their desks and go sit someplace where they can meditate, or they can do, and they're innovative that way. And they've actually come up with some amazing products just going and dreaming. So, if more people could get that whole concept, it'd be really super. But I have to say, like Catherine and Coach Sal, this community has helped me tremendously. So I'm going to keep on dreaming. So I'll send it back to you, Kibi. Thank you.
I love it. And a lot of times we dream, but we put limitations on our dreams. And I know I've been there. I've been in network marketing a long time, and sometimes we experience burnout. Sometimes we really want it. We stay in the game, but we're just like, well, if I could just replace my job, that's the dream. But why not take your business and say, you know what, I'm going to work it hard. I'm going to give it the time it deserves, the energy that it deserves from me. Because I can dream that this could be my main thing. This could be my full-time thing, right? And I feel like, myself included, we're dreaming, but we're limiting ourselves still. We're limiting our dreams when sometimes we say, well, only if I could just have this. But I love what you're saying. If we can put ourselves in places daily to dream, that's another issue. We're so busy, we just forget to stop. And I know a lot of my ideas come when I take a shower, that's a big, while I was in the shower, I thought of this, but wherever you have to go to dream or meditate or, come to peace with yourself, do it. Take time to do that. Take time to have that personal energy that you need to dream. So I love that, Jane. Thank you for that reminder. All right, next up we have Maisie, and she's joining me beside of me. What did this word mean to you? You had some great stories this week.
Thank you. So what this word meant for me this week was a little quote I just made up on the spot saying, a dream is not something you own. Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
A dream is not something you make. It's about something you own. And the sky's the limit. So what that means to me is that my parents actually tell me to dream. They've never told me, Mason, stop dreaming, just keep going. And I know my limits to not daydreaming like class or something, but I write my thoughts down because I get that from my mom, because I see her have 5 notebooks, full pages on it with things. So hard to keep up, but I learned that skill from her. Back to you, Mom.
Okay, that was good. So your quote was, your dream is what you own. It's what you make is what you own. We'll have to rewind that and see what that was.
I don't forgot it.
I love it, Maisie. And so true. When we think of ideas and we think of things, we need to write them down. And that's scripture, right? I mean, that's in Habakkuk, I think. No, I'm not pronouncing that right, but it's about writing the scrolls and writing down your vision, writing down your dreams, and that is the way that it comes true. So I love that, Maisie. Thank you for sharing. Okay, well, everybody, we can just say goodbye. #dream. Keep rocking out. Wednesday, we'll have our new word for this week. If you want any details of Story Cell, make sure you hit me up, or Kathy or Jane or Sally or Maisie. Message us. We'll give you some information about the class. And if not, just keep on shining and keep on dreaming. We'll see y'all. Bye-bye.